Yo, this your boy Larry, and I'm chilling and vibing with Miss Candice. What's going on, girl?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man, I'm making it, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It really has, man. I see you still living.
Yeah, yeah, I am doing the mom thing, wife thing.
Oh, yeah. How's
Yeah,
the kids?
they doing good.
And
Yeah,
the dog.
he did. He's excellent.
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
Hey, tell Mark I said what's up, man.
I will. I will.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. I mean, I ain't saw you since high school. Well, yeah, it been about high
Yeah,
school days.
we see each other here and there as adults.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, since high school, yeah.
So, you still doing pageants, or you just being a mom and wife?
No, I'm not doing pageants. I'd like to. Um, I was dabbling in pageant coaching, but
Hmm.
I only had one girl. So, but she won. She won a lot of titles. So,
That's what's up. So how was that experience? Being in pageants growing up.
I liked it because I started when I was like a teenager. So I think it was less pressure. You know what I mean? So, and I won every pageant I was in. So I've only been in three. So, well, no, wait a minute. I'm lying. I've won two pageants out of the three that I've been in. So, yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what about your daughters? Do they feel like, well, do they want to be in pageants, or
I
are they taking
wanted
up the
to,
mom role?
initially in the beginning, I wanted to put them in pageants, but my husband was against it. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but now he's leaning towards it, but I think you should start early if you're gonna do something like that. My kids aren't really the pageant type.
Okay. So, being a mom, man, like, how is that, man? Like, I couldn't never imagine, being a dad. I mean, I thought about it, growing up, but now I'm here. But how is it, being a mom?
I've been a mom for most of my adult life. So I don't really know anything outside of that. You know what I'm saying? I had my first like a couple of months before I turned 21. So I don't really know anything out. It's just second nature to me being a mom. Um it's hard. It's a roller coaster. You know, there's ups and downs, but it's worth it.
It definitely is,
Yeah.
being a dad. I never picture myself being a single dad, but it have its challenges,
Yeah.
like they say, it it take what the saying how the saying go? It take a village.
Village,
It take a
yeah.
village, and
Mhm.
I got a real strong village right now, and I appreciate everyone, man. Because without them, I know I couldn't do it by myself. I mean, I
Yeah.
could. It would have been difficult though, but I appreciate everyone. And it just like it have its challenges, man. And having a little girl like that, whew,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's important to have a village because it is hard when you don't have much help. I think my issue was I had a lot of distance from my village. So it was just me and my husband. And then like before him, I was a single mother. And that was kind of like that was rocky. That was hard. And you definitely need a support system. You really do.
I agree. I agree. Because without mine, man. I mean, with my work schedule, I go to work early, and then sometimes I get off late. And with that village, they help you out here
Yeah.
and there. Granted, they can't always be there, but when they is, boy, it count.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to the villages out there.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Yeah.
So, Candace, how is it being a stay-at-home mom?
Woo! Some people think it's easy. It's not easy. It's not. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of home management. It's a lot of time management. It is. Like, not to negate anybody that works, but I don't know. I can't even explain. I honestly, there are times where I said I'd rather go to work than stay home. But I think it depends on the person, you know, because I wasn't raised to be a stay-at-home mom. You know, I was kind of raised to, you know, get an education and be like a businesswoman, you know. So staying at home and like it's not just cleaning up and cooking. It's a lot that goes into it, you know.
Agree. I say if you know what I'm saying you gotta work together. You and your partner, if y'all got that understanding, hey babe, you got this, I got this, you make sure the house good, make
Mhm.
sure I'm good, we good. And it can work. But,
Yeah.
some people they feel it's just a stay-at-home mom don't do nothing. But I like how you said that, you gotta clean, you gotta cook, gotta make
Yeah.
sure the kids straight. And that's a
Yeah.
job by itself.
And you gotta make sure your husband's straight too. And I know some people may not agree with that, you know, like the modern thought behind it, but like my husband works like 12-hour shifts. I gotta make sure that he's set up in order. Like basically, I look at it like this. I look at it like I have to make sure that he's set up to make good money. So be it that keeping his clothes, you know, like the physical labor, and then also, you know, psychologically and his health. I look out for his health. It's not like he doesn't do these things for himself, you know, but I just, you know, I just help him, you know.
Yeah.
So
And
he helps me. So
yeah, and that
yeah,
that that and that what it's about, man. Like, granted, the new day age we in, like everything's high. Like, if I had a stay-at-home wife, I'd be like, hey, as long as she makes sure I'm good and the kids good, we
yeah.
good. And you know what I'm saying? That all it take, and it can happen, so you can make it work.
And that's his main priority with me. Like that's what he wants me to do. If I don't do nothing else, like anything else can go, you know, by the wayside. But the my main priority is the kids' education and making sure the kids are straight, you know. So like if I'm sick, that's the only thing. It's like, okay, we got, you know, that's your let me roll that back. Not if I'm sick, but what I'm saying is like if I feel like I'm overwhelmed, he'll just be like,
Mhm.
just focus on the kids. That's all I want you to do, you know? So
Yeah, and
yeah.
I'm glad to hear you come on and tell that story, and y'all have that understanding because a lot of people need to hear that. It's possible, but you got to work together,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
work against each other. And it's a lot of people who, both parents, both couples, they work hard, but they don't communicate well.
Yeah.
And I feel that's a big key also. You got to communicate. I'm pretty sure y'all talk all day, every day.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
we don't, but we have a common we've been together for so long, like we kind of just know, you know. But if something changes, he'll bring it to my attention and I'll bring it to his attention. But it's really been the same all this time. So it's just, you know, we want to just make sure that the kids have the opportunity. We want to give them the space to grow into functional citizens, you know, adults, be able to take care of themselves and stuff. And that's about it. I mean, after they leave, we want to travel. And that's about, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what's up, man. See, y'all
Yeah.
got them goals already set. We're gonna get the kids straight, and then we out here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Mark, man, for holding it down. Shout out to Candace and Mark,
Yeah.
cause hey, you the first couple that actually heard, well, from our high school days that actually do it, and I want to, what I'm saying, give you your flowers for holding it down, cause like some women can't do what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, it's hard. It can well, let me not say it's hard because I think I got lucky, you know, because we don't really argue about the typical stuff, you know. If we're arguing, it's about the kids. Like, okay, well, why you don't want her to play this or why you don't want her to, you know, like that's what we argue about. We don't argue about who's that woman. Like I really, or he don't, you know, he's not like who's that man. Like we don't do that. We don't even. I mean, sometimes we'll have like little spats about money, but that's really it's all about the kids, really, you know. So um, and he just works hard. And when he is here, I'm happy to see him. So I think that's another thing. Like sometimes he goes on the road to work and he's gone for a while. So I think the distance helps too, you know? So
You give you time to miss them.
yeah.
So when he home, hey Mark, hey
Mm-hmm.
kids, we'll be back.
Yeah.
And doggy too.
Yeah. And we enjoy spending time with each other. I remember we was laughing about like the pandemic and how everybody was breaking up, and we were just excited to be with each other, cuz all we do is laugh, and it's just fun. I don't even know I don't know how to, like, I just got lucky.
And that's what I said too. Like, I'm still single out here. Shout out to all the single ladies. I see y'all. You see me? But you just gotta find your person, When you find your
Yeah.
person, things should be that smooth, it shouldn't be hard. And I always say that also. Being in a relationship shouldn't be hard, or being married shouldn't be hard. If you with the person you deserve to be with and the person you're supposed to be with, it shouldn't be hard. Like y'all should be able to laugh together, have fun, travel, and what I'm saying. Granted, you're gonna have disagreements, but that shouldn't break y'all up.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go this place, or I want to go that place, and you got some people that actually breaking up because of that.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't want to do what I want to do. I mean, like, yo, you gotta agree and disagree about some things, not everything.
Well, our biggest argument, I ain't gonna lie to you, our biggest argument is I want a fence. And it's taking him forever to get me a fence. And the thing about him is he wanna build the fence. And I'm like, why don't you just hire somebody to build the fence? So like it's taking forever. That's the biggest thing that we argue about. And the reason why I want a fence is because I want my dog to be able to run around, you know?
Yeah,
But that's about it. Like it's really simple with us. We just simple people.
that's how it
So
should be. But
yeah.
sometimes it ain't like that. Sometimes people get together just to be together, just to say they got somebody. And
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that. I want to be with somebody that I actually love. I care about. They care about me, and we build together and we grow together.
Yeah.
Not because, oh yeah, that's my girlfriend right there, or that's my boy. Nah, I want somebody to actually care, and that what it should be about. But nowadays it ain't like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean,
Def-
I understand where Mark coming from. Like, I want to build my fence, Hey, I want to build my fence. Like, that gonna be my fence, and it's just a man thing, It's a man thing. It's a pride thing. So when he come home, he gonna feel even better. Like, man, I did that. Granted, he ain't got a lot of time because he always working, but when he do get the time,
yeah.
he gonna be like, sit on that porch and just sit back and like, yeah, I did that right there. It's a man thing. It gonna
Yeah.
get done though. It just,
Yeah.
it's gonna take a little time.
It will, and I know it'll be a beautiful fence. So
Oh yeah.
I just
Oh
gotta
yeah.
have patience. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. So Candice, what advice would you give to any woman that want to be a stay-at-home mom?
Oh man, I ain't gonna pretend like I have all the answers. um, I think just like I said, I wasn't raised for this life. So I would say just do your research as far as like books and stuff. Cause I used to like read books, like home economics books and stuff. And I was in home ec with Miss Page. I don't know if
I
you
remember.
remember Miss
Yeah,
Page.
I remember Paige.
Yeah. So I was in home economics, but I don't remember nothing but, cause I didn't think I would, have this life. But a lot of home economics books. And then on the flip side, my mother, she taught me to clean, but she didn't teach me to cook because she didn't like to cook. So I had to learn how to cook from like boyfriends and stuff that I had in the past. Um, but I think a lot of women probably already have those skills because I think I'm a little bit of an anomaly. They get those skills from their grandma and from their mom and stuff. And I will say, before your grandma go, get everything that you can from her, all the knowledge that you can from her, and try to build a like a community of women that are willing to help you. And if you have sons, try to build a community of men that are willing to help out too, like take your boys fishing or whatever, on certain days and stuff like that, so you can get certain things done. um but it's mainly just time management. You have to plan everything. Get you a planner, plan everything, because it's really a art because like you got kin keeping, you got cleaning, you got cooking. You want to keep yourself up. And I know some people are like, oh, well, I don't want to, he need to accept me for who I am. But when you look good, you feel good. And also you want to keep yourself healthy, and I think health, when you're healthy, that translates to beauty as well. Whatever beauty it may be, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying you should fit into a mold or anything, but get your exercise. Like I do have a membership at the Y, but I like to go on walks with my dog, just to keep myself together and stuff. I like for whenever he come home that he has like a peaceful place to be, and things are looking good, smelling good, and he's a pleasant person too. So it's not like I'm not doing all this for a tyrant. I'm not doing all this for somebody who doesn't treat me well, or somebody who doesn't appreciate it. Like he comes through the door with a smile on his face. He wants to hug and kiss and and things like that. When I'm giving him food, he's always complimenting me about the food and how nice the house looks, and things like that. So it's just it's like an ecosystem. Everything is just going to work how it needs to. And I'm all over the place because there's not really a direct answer, you know?
Mhm.
But I would just say do most of your research and just do everything from with love, and pay attention to the reciprocation that you get, because you don't
Mhm.
want to do everything and then you're not getting reciprocation. That's where a lot of women mess up, because they don't get reciprocation, and then they're like, oh, I'm a slave, and I will never do this for another man because men don't appreciate it. Well, that man didn't appreciate it, but another man might.
Mhm.
So that's all I gotta say. I don't know what you know
That's what's up, man. Hey, I appreciate you for coming on and saying all of that because like a lot of
Yeah,
people need to hear that, because one thing you said about, like some women say, oh, he didn't appreciate it, all I did. But like you said, somebody else might will.
yeah, and you gotta pay attention to the red flags and stand on it. Like stand on business, like like the young man said. Like really, you gotta really like just be like, okay, I gotta go. I can't do this. But try not to. One thing I will say is you gotta. We can't guarantee what people do. You know what I'm saying? We can't control what people do. We don't know the future, what the future holds. But when them red flags are there, you need to pay
Run.
attention.
Run.
You really, and make sure you're not in a position where it's going to be harder for you to run. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. You got to do it slowly, because I did. you know, got to be strategic. It's like playing chess. Play chess, not checkers.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree. You definitely got to do that. And it's all about finding your right person, man. If
Yeah.
if that person is meant for you, everything will work out.
Yeah. But some people don't know how to date anymore. And also, I heard it's bad out there. So, you know,
Oh, you just not hit another subject, girl. It bad out here. Woo. Yeah. I mean, it's different, man. I done had some experiences, where it's not about. It seems like it's not about finding love no more. It seems like it's finding the perfect restaurant to eat it. It's like, well, I want to go here. I want to go there. Like I had a female, she said we gotta go to a 5-star restaurant at least once a month. On top of that, she want to go out to other places. I'm like, yeah.
oh,
I mean, that sounds nice, but I mean, I'm not that guy. It just seems like using me for a meal. Like I
yeah.
don't know if you saw when they had that female, the guy took her to Cheesecake Factory, and she didn't
Uh,
want to go there. And I was
yeah.
like, wow, like when I was growing up, if you going to the Cheesecake Factory, hey, you're doing something good,
Yeah.
But
Times have changed. People,
yeah.
I guess people expect more. But I've never been to the Cheesecake Factory, and I would love to go.
Hey,
I almost went,
you ain't by
but
yourself.
I chose Harper's. So,
Yeah, you ain't by yourself. I've been by it. I didn't went
yeah.
in it and dined in there, but I went by it. But I mean, I'm not a big cheesecake type of guy, so I mean, I like my steaks, and I go to
Yeah,
Texas
man.
Roadhouse,
I love steak too.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a different time we in now. So until that lady come about my way, I'm just chilling and vibing. And it's just different out here though, man. Like finding love. I mean, you can find somebody. I mean, it's somebody out there, but finding the type of love that I want and I desire, it's kind of hard because I mean, it seems like that's not what everybody looking for right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Candice, I appreciate you for coming on. But before we go, let everybody know what we're doing.
Chilling and vibing.
Oh yeah.